Hi guys, thank you for joining me today, and I want to share a powerful hypnotic technique on helping you to rise up into your most empowered, blissful, and happy state of mind. Anger, anxiety, guilt, depression are natural emotions that take place when we are not aligned with our fullest potential and with the blissful state of our being. And there's a pathway to take those really negative emotional experiences and transform them into something uplifting and empowering. So when we feel negative emotions, our mind is usually locked into a past event or memory, or our mind is projecting into an imagined event in the future and projecting negative emotion, and that's usually based on a past experience we have that seems to confirm the bias we have to bad things happening in the future. Both events, however, are imagined. This means they are made up by our minds. And when things are made up by our minds and they cause us suffering, that means that we are in the position to master our mindset and to transform it to allow our minds to experience bliss, happiness, joy, meaning, love. Now, these things actually come from a deeper state of being, a being that precedes thought, that precedes emotion. There's a deep well of beautiful potential, if you want to call it your highest self, if you want to call it the divine, whatever words we use for this, human beings have the capacity to truly awaken to something far more beautiful and empowered than the current limited state that most of us experience because of our subconscious conditioning. This hypnosis is going to break the lid on that conditioning. And the subconscious mind serves as a cap or a filter that tells you this is how life is. This is how you need to be. And so what we're saying is that's not true. That's just a belief system. That's a story. That's a memory. Your mind is infinite in its capacity to be whatever it is you choose. And whatever it is you choose means that you would choose the life that brings you the greatest happiness. And the greatest happiness comes from internal states of bliss and awareness, not from external success. External success is a natural manifestation of being in this internal beautiful state of mind. So without further ado, I'd like to guide you guys through a hypnosis. I just want to remind you that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, meaning the power of your mind will guide you using the words and suggestions I give you to enter into a state of deep relaxation, and it's going to supersede the conscious mind and the subconscious mind and go very deep into your higher mind to uplift you, to awaken this inner well of being. Please, when you do hypnosis, make sure you are not operating machinery, you are in a rested position. And if you want to join me now, let's go ahead and begin by turning attention to your breath, taking a nice deep breath, placing both your hands on your stomach, breathing deeply into the stomach. Inhale and exhale. On each exhalation, releasing tension, stress from the body. And notice that your hands are becoming heavier and heavier on your stomach. As you breathe in and the stomach rises, the hands become heavier. As you breathe out and you exhale stress and tension, the eyes become calmer, heavier, loose, and relaxed. Knowing that as I guide you, this process is completely natural, easy, and powerful, where you are in control of your mind. Going deeper with me now, closing the eyes, relaxing the eyes, bringing the attention to the center of your forehead. Gently bringing attention and focus with the eyes closed, so heavily, so easily closed. Allowing a state of higher consciousness to guide you into a path of alignment with your higher path and purpose. And as you focus on the space between the eyes, noticing, visualizing, imagining, sensing a bright white light beginning to move toward you and being channeled into the space between the eyebrows. And as this light is channeled into the space that represents higher consciousness, noticing that your head lifts ever so gently and easily and effortlessly up toward the space, with eyes closed, bringing a gentle attention to this bright, white, effervescent light. And as this light continues to focus in, you feel yourself becoming calmer, centered, at ease, peaceful, as the body becomes 1,000 times heavier, loose, and relaxed. The spine is straight and the breath moves easily and effortlessly up and down the spine. Visualizing and imagining at the top of your head, a white channel of light goes all the way from the top of your head down to the base of the spine. This represents your pure energetic connection to awakened awareness. And as this light touches the forehead, the space between the forehead, and it connects to the light in the central channel, you feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter. The body becoming lighter, effortlessly light, calm and centered. And as the body becomes so relaxed, and this light down the central channel starts to move easily and effortlessly with the breath, feeling the breath clarifying, opening, and releasing each and every area where you have experienced energetic tension, emotional tension, psychological attention in your relationships, in your finances, in your career, in your sense of self-worth, self-love, feeling these blockages easily and effortlessly unraveling, unwinding, as any tightness and tension around the central channel opens, lets go, and easily releases. As your body, mind, and spirit becomes receptive and open to higher consciousness, as you are receiving on the level of your cells, your DNA, your emotional, your psychological, and spiritual life, the information, the understandings, and the energetic liberation to rise higher and higher. And as you bring attention to the space between the eyebrows, you see yourself being guided towards an opening in a field. And in this beautiful green field, you see yourself standing in the very center, wearing all white clothing. You feel comforted, loved, and connected to everything around you. The trees, the sky, the birds, the flowers, all of nature feels like it is joining with you, inseparable from your being. And as you find yourself in this open meadow, this meadow represents your mind and its infinite potential, and how in every direction you look, you see infinite vast space. And as you gaze into the sky, you see an infinite blue sky, representing the full potential of your mind. And you see clouds that were in the sky, drifting far and far and further away, representing old, painful, emotional patterns, blockages, and memories that have limited you, sabotaged you, harmed you, and hurt you. You see these unconscious patterns dissolving into the clear blue sky. And all around you, You see the dried leaves from another season being carried away by the gentle breeze, representing the old behaviors in relationship with yourself, in relationship with others, where you felt doubtful of yourself, unworthy, hurt, low self-esteem, fear and insecurity, all being lifted, rising and moving far away over the distant hills and mountains and disappearing into the horizon. And all around you see beautiful green grass, flowers blooming, representing the blooming of your dreams, your highest aspirations, the opening of love and compassion, and relationships that reflect and honor you in a sacred way, that are conscious and that awaken you to your higher path of awakening. And right in front of you, you see the most exotic and beautiful golden lotus opening. And on this lotus, you see a beautiful silver cushion welcoming you to sit in the middle of the lotus. And as you sit on this lotus, you are symbolically entering into an awakened period of your life, where every aspect of life, of being, of knowingness, of love, of imagination, creativity, prosperity, abundance, joy, arises from this awakened state of mind. Allowing this image of yourself as this beautiful awakened being to move back into the golden light in the center of your eyebrows, dissolving, and as it dissolves into you, the state of deep, enlightened, aware, blissful happiness arises, and it goes right through your being, from the top of your head down into the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the chest, the solar plexus, the thighs, all the way down to the feet. Golden light streaming in as you continue to gaze upward toward the space between your eyebrows, feeling waves of bliss, joy, and happiness. Gently, slowly opening your eyes. And as you open your eyes, allowing yourself to awaken to this new, blissful state of being, this awakened, aware state. Allow yourself to gently climatize to your surroundings. And as you do, allow the symbols and messages of this journey to travel with you through the day, the week, the month, and year, opening in new and beautiful ways. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I wish you a beautiful day and many awakened, loving experiences. I recommend listening to this every day for at least 14 days for maximum benefit. Please follow my channel, share this, and follow me on social media for daily updates on what I'm thinking and wanting to share with you. Let's make this an enlightened society. Thank you.